Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, it is tough. That defensive line eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Quick juke to get free. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves it all to the 12.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. You just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And on the carry, he's heading left. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Miami. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game fall. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46, and good enough for a 1st down.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Yeah, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that 1st down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
The Canes will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That ball snagged for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You've taken away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And he'll scramble for a first down and importantly get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson!
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
Coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. pursue here. Looking for a man. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Clemson.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one.
Kickings, he makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Now the coverage seemed a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. And the quarterback just takes a knee.